Never, never, never die. Never die. Never die. Never die.
All right, it is Saturday, the 25th. Today is my youngest son's birthday. He is turning 7. Happy birthday to my son. I love him very much. That's my baby. End of that fucking shit right there. But it is Saturday. It is not Friday. It is 9:19 in the morning. I didn't get a chance to do my podcast yesterday. I just had too much shit going on. I'm feeling a certain fucking kind of way all fucking week. I've been fucking really dragging. You know, I can't understand why, but sometimes it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? With the kind of condition I have, it fucking happens. So, you know, for most people who don't know what the condition is, I do have a heart problem, and sometimes it causes me to be extra tired. And on those days I can't control it, I gotta either rest, sleep, or fucking wait till it goes away. I can't do anything about it. It's just sometimes I get like that feeling, and it's ridiculously fucking dragging. I try not to let it affect my day much. I still try to get the majority of what I can done, which I fucking do. You know, I don't let it stop me, but I do have to fucking acknowledge the fact that I don't feel good. I can't move. I don't want to. It makes me feel useless. But at the same time, I understand I have this problem. So guess what? I sleep it off. I rest it off, and I get up and I just push through it and get shit done. You know, because the sooner I'm done, the sooner I can rest and relax and fucking let this shit settle down. You know, because that's what it is. At least that's the way I approach it. You know, so it is what it is. But today is Saturday, and I had a long good talk with a good buddy of mine, and you know what? Hey, I'll throw those out there. Named Paranormal Pat. Is my homie. He's also on the It Be Like That podcast with Brian. Look, from Terrible Terror. I respect these guys. They help me throughout this game. They're good friends of mine. I hang out with them. I talk to them almost on a regular. And, we had to talk about motivation. Me and Pat had to talk about motivation. We had to talk about wanting to get things done, doing things. He is in the process of getting his shit together to lose weight. And I'm helping him. I want to help him. I want to be there for him. And I'm going to push him through the times he needs to be pushed through. And we were talking about motivation. And you know what? I've never really spoke upon why I always wanted to be in shape, or why I, wanted to be a bodybuilder, or why I wanted to be so strong, or all, there's all these different aspects. I've talked about how I did it. I've talked about all this stuff. So this is going to be a throwback story for Friday, but a different version. This is a different part of my past that most people don't know, or most people, in the majority of my life know, that I've watched and seen and all this stuff. But growing up, I didn't have my dad around. He wasn't around at all. I never really had a father figure. I've had father figures in my life that have guided me and taught me and teached me and all this stuff. People that were there, but people that weren't my father. So I didn't have a grasp on things that should have been right or things I should have done. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain aspect that you lose out when you don't have a father around. All right? I didn't have anyone to watch and grow up. I just watched everything and grew up that fucking way. But as I was growing up, I was into comic books, comic characters, cartoons. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z when it first came out, when it was Dragon Ball and then Dragon Ball Z. I'd wait those months on end to watch all these fucking episodes. All right? And even before that, watching Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, Red Sonja. You know what I'm saying? These are movies that I grew up watching. Watching all the Barbarian twins. Fuck, all these fucking, back in the day, ridiculous body, ridiculous strong, fucking persevering, these attitudes and these characters that these people portrayed, and me being a kid not understanding that they're just characters. Me understanding is that's what it was. It was almost real to me. Because I've seen that and I wanted that. I always wanted to be like that. I wanted to be superhuman. I wanted to fucking be this other person that I felt I wasn't growing up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know myself until I got much, much older. I didn't realize myself until I got much, much older. It took an awful lot of shit to go through in life to understand that fucking shit. All right. And as I was growing up, I would imagine myself having these powers and being strong and being good looking and being rugged and being this fucking mythical person growing up. And me understanding that I wasn't this mythical person because I didn't have anybody to tell me that I could be this mythical person, or that I could have this power, or I could be this strong, or I could be this handsome, or any of I didn't really have positive reinforcement in that aspect. I just kind of knew this is who I am, this is where I live, and this is what I'm going through. That's all I understood. I didn't understand controlling your dreams. I didn't understand controlling your thoughts. I didn't understand anything about life. I just understood that here I am. And that's kind of how I lived my life a long fucking time. But you know what? It's funny as fuck because I look back to that. I look back to those times when I was growing up as a kid, watching these cartoons and watching these people, these actors. I can still go back and it gives me chills up my fucking spine. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch Conan the Barbarian, the cartoon, religiously, because it just gave me that character and feeling and thought that I wanted. I needed that in my life. I needed adventure. I needed to be this other person so desperately in my life. But I didn't get a chance to ever be that person. I never got a chance to experience the feelings that these people have of whatever adventure they were doing, whatever the fuck was going on in their fucking life, whatever the fuck was happening in that episode, you know? I just knew what I wanted, but I knew I couldn't have that. That's just what it was. I was always told no in my life. So I accepted no and just like, all right, fuck it. No. Why ask? Why try? Why do anything? You know what I'm saying? It took a long time before I learned that I have to make that yes. That I have to fucking change the world and manipulate it to what I want it to be. To manipulate myself in ways that I didn't know I could be manipulated into. And not in a bad way, but in a good way. The kind of way that put me in the direction that I needed to be in to become the person I wanted to fucking be. I wanted to grow up as I was grown up. I never got an opportunity to do that until much later in my life. You know, it took 2 divorces for me to really get my shit together. And when I mean get my shit together, but to figure out how to do things the way I wanted to do it. How to do things the way I wanted it to be. I knew I was a badass fucking dude growing up. I was one of the baddest fucking dudes. I always felt I was one of the baddest dudes growing up. I did a lot of badass shit. I did a lot of badass fucking things. I did a lot of horrible things. And if you listen to these Friday fucking podcasts, you understand that I've been through some shit. You know, and that's only half the stories. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff I can't even speak about. You know? And I always try to figure out ways to talk about these things without really fucking throwing too much out there. But it's fucking difficult as fuck without leaving all the good stuff out. But that's what I'm saying. When I grew up, the aspect of these characters, I understood. Be strong. Be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Never give up. Never stop. Never let nothing put you down. You are stronger than everybody. And I use the aspects of my life out of those shows and those cartoons and those comic books I read to become the person I was then. To become like I said, just brutally fucking who I was then. That's what I did. Because I didn't have anyone to show me that shit growing up. So I kind of took what I wanted and made it a part of me. But as I got older, and as I got much fucking older, I realized that I could take all the aspects of what those people were, those characters were, and really add it to myself to become the whole person I wanted to be. And when I mean the whole person I wanted to be, I wanted to be fucking motivating, giving, strong. I wanted to be the person people can lean on for anything. The person that will be there for anything. The person that can handle any motherfucking situation that pops up smoothly, honestly. And I became that person. I became the person people could depend on. I became the person people wanted to look up to. I became what I wanted to become. I became a regular person. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. I wanted to become a regular fucking person that had all these aspects, all these powers, all these things in his life going on. And I made it. I really fucking did it. You know what I'm saying? I got injured, so my body's not the way it used to be. But I'm still that person. I'm still the person that's wanting to be giving, The person people come to for advice. People that want to fucking change. You know, sometimes people just need a kick in the ass, and I want to be that person that kicks people in the fucking ass. You know, get it fucking going. Get it fucking started. I'm right here. You know when I show up, show the fuck up. And people did. People still want to. You know? And I encourage people to do what they fucking want. Think about the things that you've always wanted in your life. Things you always wanted to do in your life. And you can fucking do it. There is no stopping you to fucking do it. You know, it's fucking crazy to me that, you know, I could still watch these movies and I could still watch these cartoons, which I fucking do, you know, and it still brings that fucking chill to my, I can't even fucking think about it, but it brings that fucking emotion and feeling that I had, that light that people have inside them that they want to project when it's not their time to shine. I always had that in here, but I never knew how to do it. And then I figured it out, and then I let it out, and then I shined. You know, there's a handful of people that I've touched, a handful of people that I fucking helped change, and guess what? I'm happy for that fucking shit. That's what I fucking wanted. I wanted to be that kind of person that people looked at and like, yes, thank you. And I don't need to hear the thank you. I don't need the fucking gratitude. I don't need none of that fucking shit. I just want to know that I changed you in a certain way and you're better now. Because that's what I fucking want. All right? And those TV shows and those cartoons and those fucking, you know, characters that I grew up watching, they did that to me. You know? They did that to me. It took me a long time to really understand that watching these things when I grew up put a certain attitude in my life. And then as I matured and as I grew up and as I did all this fucking shit, I matured in the ways that I wanted to, and I matured in the pace that I need to become the person that I am. You know, most people don't fucking ever get an opportunity to do that. You know, and I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've had. They're not the best opportunities. They're not the greatest opportunities. There's like, I don't live a lavish fucking life. I'm just a regular fucking person that has a fulfillment that I'm doing. I'm satisfied with my life because of the small victories that I've gotten over the years. The people that DM'd me, the people that have talked to me, the people that what's called like, thank you for being you and making me feel better about myself, or me understanding, or me getting these people, you know what I'm saying? That gratitude is fucking what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? That not even wanted, but you know, it just makes me happy to know that I'm having an effect of people out there. You know I have this podcast and I'm doing all these fucking stories and I'm doing shit that pisses me off and stuff like that. But before I did all this, I did bodybuilding. I did a lot of bodybuilding. All I did was train, eat, train. Got myself fucking jacked, got myself huge, got myself in the shape I wanted to be, started trying to do things, and things started rolling. I got hurt. It fucking happens. But you know what? The train hasn't stopped. I'm still fucking trying to motivate people. I'm still trying to do all these things. And at the same fucking time, anybody can do this shit. My boy Pat, you know, when you have doubt and, you know, people have doubt, people don't know what they're doing or how to do it and stuff like that. But guess the fuck what? A few kind words will get you everywhere you need to fucking go. People fucking are happy about that shit. And I'm happy to fucking be there for my friend that wants to fucking do this shit. You know, we set out a game plan. We know what we're going to do. And I'm going to be there for him because you know what? He has these thoughts and these ideas in his head of what he wants. And it's good to have that shit. Because when you have that fucking shit, it'll take you the direction you want it to fucking go. When I was growing up, those characters in my head, which are still in my head, that's my direction. That's where I want to be. That's the way I'm going. You know, I want to be the kind of person that fucking Conan the Barbarian was. And most people would be like, well, why Conan the Barbarian? Or why like this? I'm like, look, he was a bad person. But he understood what good was. And he understood what right was. And he understood that he had to do what it takes to be that person. You know? He lost it all and then got it all. All by his own hands. All by his own work. Survival of the fucking fittest. That's what, to me, that's what that story was. That movie, right there in itself, all right, where Arnold Schwarzenegger That was the movie that kickstarted for me. I saw that movie and I was like, people can be like that. People can be that strong. People can have those muscles. People can be that big. People can fucking just survive anything and then come back and get it all. That's what I wanted to be. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be superhuman. I wanted to be super strong. I wanted to be indestructible. That's what I grew up wanting to be. When I saw those characters and when I saw all these characters, all they did was keep trying, keep going, don't stop, keep moving, one foot in front of the other. Train hard, work hard, put in the work, and you can become whatever you want. Every one of these characters that I'm talking about, or any one of these characters that you know, like they weren't just handed shit. They had to work for it. And that work for it attitude is what I have. I know how to work. I know how to put in work. I know how to not quit. I know how to not stop. I know how to fucking do shit like that. I don't have give up in me. And because of that, that's why I know I can do it. I can get to that level. I can be those people. I can do that shit. And that's what I want for everybody, is to understand that you can get that shit. Because all you got to do is have this vision of what you want. And this vision of what you want will get you everywhere you want it to go. As long as you put in the work. Never give up. Don't let shit stop you. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, but guess the fuck what? Learn from both. You learn from both. You have to grow with it. And when you grow with it, you become it. Doesn't it make sense? Makes fucking plenty of sense to me. Makes all the sense of the world to me. And all I want to do is pass on that knowledge. All right? And, you know, like I said, it really struck a chord with me because, you know, when I was talking with my boy Pat, you know, he was like, fuck, you know, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm saying. And I was like, you know what? I grew up the same way. I understand it. You ain't the only one. I did too. Been there, done that. And guess what? I've been there, done that, and you can be there, done that. And when you be there, done that, and you've gotten the shit done, you put in the fucking work, you fucking make it fucking work. You know? I always constantly talk about making life your bitch. Well, guess the fuck what? That's how you do it. You make your life your bitch. You make it do what you want to do. You make time. You fucking put in work, and you fucking make that shit possible. You make it possible. And the reason you make it possible is because you will it, and you want it, and you desire it. You know? It just... I can eat life and spit it out. People always talk about life chewing you out and spitting you out. No. I chew this shit up and I spit you out. Ain't nobody have control over me. All right? If I'm in the situation, it's because I put myself in that situation. If I have a problem, it's because I gave myself that problem. And I can change that problem. I can change the situation. I can fucking give it to me. Give me all that shit. Because guess the fuck what? I'm going to fucking take it and remake it. Remember that shit, because you can do that. Ain't nobody can fucking stop you but you. And even when you stop you, you need to turn around and look at yourself and be like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Let's get this shit done. No doubts. Don't fucking quit. You know what I'm saying? If it don't work, it don't hurt. You know, like I said, I fucking sometimes I miss that shit up, but if it hurts, it does work. You know, I want people to fucking do as they please. When you do as you please, you're a happier person. You know, I want everyone to be, everyone that I talk with, everyone that's in my life, everyone that's around me, I only wish them good. People might fucking be like, well, that's fucking this and that. And I'm like, no. I wish everybody fucking good in my life, because if I'm happy, you're happy. And I want it to be like that. If you're happy, I'm happy. Because then we all get to enjoy life. You know, I put up a meme not that long ago. I said, we only rest in peace. Why can't we be peace in life? Well, guess the fuck what? It's true. Find your peace. Find what you want. Find what makes you happy. I have a sanctuary, and I go to that sanctuary every fucking day. And it gives me ease to my mind. And when I leave, sometimes that ease goes with it, but at the same fucking time, I can always go back. Think about that shit. You know, really think about your life. Really think about what's going on. Because I want you guys to fucking have it all. Everybody should have it all. You should be able to fucking enjoy life like a motherfucker. Because I enjoy life like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit's going on. Shit's not right. Shit's fucking all over the fucking place. And guess what? Guess the fuck what? It's cool. Because I take it in stride. Everybody needs to take it in stride. Nothing's the end of the world. Problems can always fix themselves in time. Okay? Sometimes I ramble on these podcasts. Sometimes I do all this fucking shit. Sometimes I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Sometimes I even lose track of my subjects. But who fucking cares? This is my fucking podcast. I can say whatever the fuck I fucking want. At all fucking times. You know, this is Angry Motherfucking Dad podcast. You can find me on fucking Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Tumblr, fucking Facebook, all that fucking bullshit. I'm fucking everywhere. All right. Also, too, if you want to watch this podcast, IGTV, YouTube, go check them the fuck out. Make sure you like, rate, and subscribe and all that fucking bullshit. Same thing with fucking you want to listen to this motherfucker. All right. You can find me on fucking iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Tumblr, fucking Stitcher, fucking Spotify, Republic Pod. You know, I'm on fucking almost every fucking media. Find me. All right, and if you can't fucking find me, Google that fucking shit. All right, easy as fucking that. Angry Motherfucking Dad podcast. All right, I'm also throwing out there fucking I listen to fucking the rest of Back in Time podcast. I listened to the rest of their fucking Home Improvement. God, I love that fucking show. Tim Allen was the fucking best. All right, me and my family when I was growing up, we used to watch the fuck out that shit. Man, Tool Time was the fucking best. So if you want to fucking check it out, go listen to it. I'll put the fucking information in the fucking bottom. Back in Time Podcast, Instagram, Back in Time Podcast, fucking Twitter, or it's Back in Time Pod, Instagram, Back in Time Pod, fucking Twitter, all, you know, their information will be in the fucking bottom. And I'll always go make sure you check out fucking AukuLife, AukuLife.com. You know what I'm saying? That they take care of me, they'll take care of you. Just let them know I fucking sent you. Angry Motherfucking Dad sent you, they'll fucking hook you up, all right? Just check it the fuck out because I fucking said. Easy as fucking that. You know what I'm saying? Angry Motherfucking Dad podcast. I'll see you motherfuckers on Monday, but if it's a fucking holiday, too fucking bad because I don't work on the motherfucking holidays. You even lucky you got this motherfucker right here. Alright? Fuck.
Never die. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living. Always living.